show host. You really are after the truth, and you're a great humanitarian. And all, your 2 books, your TV show, the radio show, everything you're doing is so important, and it's always a pleasure to hear you. And I was just thinking a few days ago, George is so busy, I haven't been on in a few months. I just thought, I'm not sad that I'm not on his show. I'm sad that I don't get to talk to him.
Well, here you are, and here I am.
It's great to hear you. George Norrie, God bless you. You're on in an hour.
Be good.
All right, coasttocoastam.com. God bless you, George.
Bye.
All right, there goes George Norrie joining us for 30 minutes. I mean, that was crazy. Lou Dobbs, George Norrie in the same day. Ron Paul on Monday. It's just incredible. We're doing the Infowars.com money bomb right now, trying to keep this operation going. It's come out that some of the biggest radio networks have gone bankrupt, and the economy's folding all around us, but we're having such victory against tyranny, waking people up. It's the mind, it's the soul that matters. It's so amazing. And I just hope people will donate, be part of this money bomb. 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139, or InfoWarsMoneybomb.com. Whether it's $5 or $10,000, we're going to put into that new studio and the TV show and everything we do, and we're having an effect globally, and it's just amazing that this is all happening. 888-253-3139. And this show right now is just hundreds of thousands listening over different internet streams and the free video box up at Infowars.com, PrisonPlanet.com, and in Houston on Phonoscope, cable channel 11 in Houston, a network that's patriotic, owned by a great patriot that puts out information against the New World Order, but also just general business and trying to get America moving again. Mary Williams is a host of the Watchdog Report, and they're streaming it over the Flash connection that's up on Infowars. And Mary Williams examines political agendas targeting Americans and how to fight back. Mary, it's great to have you with us from Houston.
Good evening, Alex.
Thanks for holding while George Norrie was on. I tell you, this is amazing what's happening right now.
It is amazing. And I just want to tell everybody out there, look, I have given $600. I'm looking at my checkbook right now to find some more money. Everybody can send some money. You buy a Coke, you buy a candy bar. This is essential that not only I want you to get $2 million. That's my prayer for you, is to get $2 million. As you say, there's plenty of people out there. There's wealthy people all over Houston. Alex, I wish you could hear them talk. They know something's coming. Of course, they're mostly worried about their money, but they're also beginning to be a little worried about their freedom. And my boss, Lee Cook, he is a great patriot. I mean, he claims he taught Ron Paul everything he knows about the Federal Reserve, and they've been friends for years. But he's talking to people, and he's going to show this video that you put out to people. He's spreading it around, and I believe we're beginning to have a little impact here.
We're having more than a little impact, Mary Williams. You're absolutely right. It's exponential, and that's what scares me. George Washington wrote a lot about, I feel like I'll fail. I'll feel like I won't be good enough of a human. I feel like so much responsibility is on me. So many people count on me, and I'm no George Washington, but every day I think about, I'm ashamed of my radio broadcast sometimes. I'm ashamed of the things I'm a human. I'm weak. But you know what? I'm doing the right thing. My heart's right. So are our listeners. So is your heart. And we're just doing the best we can.
That's right. And you have nothing to be ashamed of. And I'll be praying for that. When do you think you'll be on TV? That would be the best thing if you could get on TV.
Well, here's the issue. We talked to Dish Network and DirecTV 2 years ago. They tried to block us. There's a few areas where people have brokered time. They can put us on, but they can get it. We have to pay for it, obviously, but it's not that much. We're on TV, on the Internet. Hundreds of millions we reach in the aggregate. But we're going to do this web TV show every day for about 30 minutes and beta test it and tweak it out. When you're grassroots, you got to build it all yourself. It's not easy. And we're going to do that 1 hour a week transmission. And it's going to reach millions of people. But we're on TV right now. I mean,
that's right. And all you Christians out there, pray specifically for this. I'm a Christian. I'm a big believer in prayer. And we all need to pray that you have a successful TV show. It will rock and sock them. You'll put the rest of them out of business.
Well,
you're a great entertainer. You're much better than Rush Limbaugh.
Well, you're sweet to say that. I guess I'm just crazy. So.
Crazy like a fox. Well, we love you. I love you. Everybody, look at your checkbook. Find some more money. That's just what I'm going to do. I know Mr. Cook's going to give you a nice contribution, and we're going to keep replaying this on Phonoscope and see if we can keep a little money coming in.
Well, Mr. Cook is great. The problem is one time he interviewed me for about an hour, and I was totally exhausted. When I'm tired, I kind of go into a ranting mode of just kind of autopilot. And he's I know all the great work he's done for 40-something years against tyranny, and we appreciate that.
Well, I was there on that show, and you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
We had a good time. In fact, will you come back?
Yeah, I'll come back anytime you want.
I absolutely love it. And he's going to be calling you with a little business. You might take me off the line, if you would, and give me a number for him to call.
Absolutely.
That was my assignment tonight. I don't want to get canned, so.
Okay, well, Mary, we're going to absolutely, we're going to put you on hold and get Mr.
We love you. Everybody give money. Come on. Dig in. This is about our freedom. This is about our security. This is about your kids. And this is about staying out of those FEMA camps.
God bless you, ma'am. Thank you, Mary Cook, host of the Watchdog Report. Yeah, I never did a money bomb. Mary Williams, thank you so much for joining us.
Bye. God bless.
Thank you so much. The guys are all laughing. What did I call her? Okay, well, no, I know Mr. Cook, and then there's Mary Williams. But the point is, look, I've only been broadcasting 12 hours now, so I got a little bit dingy, okay? I actually said I was going to be tough. I've seen these old senators, 75 years old, 30-something. In fact, Google record filibuster. Will you guys search that term? I think it's 30-something hours. They can't go to the bathroom, they can't eat, and they can't stop talking. And I was like, 24-hour broadcast is going to be easy. Now I'm 12 hours or 11 hours into it, and I'm going, man, this is hard to do. Around about now, I want to be reading a book or something or getting ready to climb into bed. But we're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be here right through the thing. We've got a few videos coming up. I'll try to go take an hour nap. But somehow I think that's worse. There's been many times when I'm on Coast to Coast AM after a full day, I don't take a nap or anything. So I've stayed up 24 hours before. I've been on road trips, driven 24 hours before. But I am particularly tired today. That's why I'm a little bit dingy. Probably because I went to bed at about 1 a.m. last night. And my children, they like to wake up at 5:30 a.m. and run around yelling at each other, you know how kids do, and saying, he hit me, she hit me. And by 6 a.m., the toddler's at the bed saying, I want bacon, and I want eggs, and I want milk. And there's this little cute cupcake, 2-year-old girl, 2.5, looking at me saying, give me bacon, give me eggs, give me milk. And it doesn't matter how tired I am, when I'm told by this little angel, I want bacon, I want eggs, I want milk, like a zombie, I go into the kitchen and start making coffee for myself and them. So I didn't make the mistake getting up about 5:30 this morning, but we're good. And we're on the job here, and we're going to be doing it. And I want to thank Mary Williams, host of the Watchdog Report, and Mr. Cook down there at Phonoscope, Cable Channel 11 in Houston, doing a great job. We always get great feedback from them. I remember years ago, folks talking about how many people they've woken up down in Houston and their internet transmissions and everything else that they do. But we'll get Mr. Cook's number to them, and we'll talk to him in the next 30 minutes while we're airing this video. I know we have a score of phone calls, so I'm going to air only part of this next Jeffrey M. Smith genetically engineered food interview. And if you'll hold, or you can call back, I'll get to Sam Dansees, if that's how you pronounce it, James, Evelyn, Max, Franklin, and others. The toll-free number to join us is 888-201-2244, 888-201-2244. And coming up on the show, we haven't just had Lou Dobbs and George Norrie and Stan Monteith and Joel Skousen and David Icke and Alan Watt and everybody else, and Lord Moncton. We've got coming up 2 hours live on the interview with video Skype connection from upstate New York. We're going to have Gerald Salente, Max Keiser, Sherry Tenpenny, Dr. Childress, Catherine Austin Fitz, We've got coming up in about an hour and a half, exactly an hour and a half, actually. We've got G. Everett Griffin, icon of the Patriot Movement, author of The Creature of Jekyll Island, coming on. But the number to call and donate, part of this historic money bomb, is 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139, or InfoWarsMoneybomb.com. It's of your free will to give, so we can finish the TV studio and do everything we're doing. Or you can just give all your money to the tax man, I guess, if you want to. And we're not 501c3 tax exempt, so you can't write it off. Because if we did that, we'd be under government control. So sorry about that issue. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Here is the Jeffrey Smith interview, and we'll be back in about 35 minutes with your phone calls and then a bunch of live guests here for the 27-hour live Money Bomb transmission. Thank you for joining us. Hundreds of reasons.